hi, you've just caught me pulling my stock. I don't know why, I just thought of starting the video like that. I've just been thinking of something weird. I can't even think. I don't even know, I can't explain it. Can't find what I'm looking for anyway. I think I've already had my hands on it. I didn't think it was it because it felt like silk. Or it might actually be in jumpers. So I didn't vlog. I didn't vlog yesterday because I just feel a bit rubbish generally. Yeah, this is silk. Oh, it's Frank Osher. Best not stuff it in with the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I just, you know, it's the monthly episode and just feeling just generally rubbish. And on Monday I had to literally change my clothes 3 times. So I know I've got a problem and I know I need to go to the doctor, and I have raised this issue with them before about bad times of the month, specifically in the last year, which may well be to do with not exercising as much as I used to. And when I say exercising, I mean sourcing, as in when I've got a massive bulk of stuff and I'm carrying it home. And I'm walking 3 to 5 miles on a sourcing trip. Yeah, so I've had a very long shower this morning, and honestly I feel like if I was to recreate the scene from Carrie, the shower scene from Carrie, the girls wouldn't be bullying me. They'd go, what? Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, you really shouldn't be bleeding like that. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, I am going to be pulling, well, I'm trying to pull my stuff. I think this is actually a jumper that I'm looking for, and I've just been looking at t-shirts. What the hell's that? Alright, okay. I am looking for a mint velvet jumper with cuffs. With cuffs that Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen would be proud of. Here we are. Yeah, that's it. Mint velvet with cuffs that frankly would drive me up the pissing wall wearing that. I've already put, I went through my wardrobe this morning and just thought, why don't I wear the t-shirt? And I put it on, and then it was just like, yeah, this is why I don't wear this t-shirt. I think it was something that I used to wear when I used to work in an office. So that's been vetoed, and that's leaving the building. Well, there's so much nice stuff in here which hasn't sold. Very frustrating. That's sold. At least I can see it. Shirts and polos, right, they need to be in there. I thought that was the case. I thought I'd changed things around a bit. So this is a short sleeve shirt by All Saints. All Saints short sleeve shirt done. What else is there? What else is there? No, I think that's it. I think I've only got 5 things. I think that seems to be my general day. I only seem to be like on 4 or 5 things a day. But then I suppose, I don't know, it's not that bad. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. Why is that being put in here? I tidy up and then new things are introduced. So this Christmas. There's the other thing. So this is a dress. Oh my god, it's so creased. I didn't iron this a lot because I've just recently tried to wash the horrific, it's not a horrific stain, it's just a very small stain on the sash. But I tried to wash it out again and completely failed. So somebody has offered me £30 for that, so I took it. It's the Twitch Hill Hobbs dress. I had the other one in linen, which I sold, which also had a mark on it, and I got 25 for that. So they are, there's 50 quid coming in. Sold a Lego set this morning, £13.50 for that. It's not complete, but it's fine. It's a decent amount of Lego. I've listed some similar sets to this yesterday. It's already got a box for it to go in. I listed some sets for that, so it might have like sparked up my algorithm, because the Lego, it still looks like craziness in the main room. I have made a dent in it, but it looks even messier than it was before. This is the other thing that I've sold, which is Key Stage 3 Success for Science, and it's a revision guide, and then it's got a workbook with it. So while people are still working from home-ish, well, it's homeschooling a bit, this is probably quite useful. It's got a little bit of writing in it, which I've declared. Some of them have got pencil page marks on it. But that's from that job lot of books, which I got for £3. And I've sold that for £4. So I've got my money back now on that. I'll show you the mania of the Lego. Oops, my box is still in the way. So, living room is still full of Lego. It's looking pretty awful. I mean, yesterday I hardly did anything except Lego. But I've written down a cursory thing of what I'm going to do today. So it is less than there was, because I've taken a lot of this out and made job lots for it, which I've already listed and put them away. But I've got various little sets here made up. Stuff which I actually had the instructions for, which I realised that I did have all the pieces for. So at the moment I'm working my way through all my space sets. So that's one of the space sets that I've got. I think I probably got that again. I need to have a look at that actually. Yeah, so that one was complete. This one, oh, it will come out. So this one, I had it from ages ago, but in that job lot, I actually got the minifigure that was required for it. So it has completed some of the stuff which I've had knocking around. And then this one is ready to go. So this was from parts that I had left behind and other parts which I had here. I could do another one of this ship, but I don't think I've got the minifigure. I've got all my minifigures laid out. You see, this is one of the things that's taken me a lot of my time, is sorting stuff out. And that's what's done my head in, I think, a bit with it. But anyway, it's 9:30. I'm going to do the post and I'll show you where I am with it when I get back, so that it doesn't dig into the day. I like to get the post done early. I like to go out early so that I actually have a decent amount of the day left. Okay, yeah, I'll show you the Lego in a bit, and I'll show you what the plan is, technically. Yeah, okay, post will be done now. back. I've been back for ages. I'm just procrastinating with all this Lego. I have written down what I'm going to be doing, because I've decided that I'm just going to do the themes that I've got. So I'm doing space sets, then my vintage police, and then all the other town sets. Police falls into town, I think. Then I've said Star Wars. I don't know why I've said Star Wars. Then I've said castle sets, which is all the medieval stuff and stuff like that, which I do sort of. I think I have bits of that, although I'm not sure. I need to get out all my castle stuff and see where I am with that, because that's where the money is, and that's the stuff I understand. And I've sort of been stockpiling it for ages, and I know that I had a job lot about 6 months ago, which was just lucky. I didn't even notice what it had in it, but it did have this Monarch's Castle, which is the one that I had when I asked for it one Christmas when I was a kid, and I got it. And I have sold mine since, but I need to do the inventory of it, because I know that the things that I'm missing is the inverted tiles, roof tiles, so I need to get them ordered. So I may well do that before that, but I've written a list. Maybe I'll just dip in and out of them. I might put Star Wars and Harry Potter to the very end, because I can't face it. I have got a reward. I went into Polska Sklep, which is the Polish shop, because I do like these. And they are doing buy one get one free, which is why I've got a second one, which I haven't had that one. I normally get that one. It's not called buy one get one free, it's buy one get one gratis. So there you go. Right, I'm going to do these space sets anyway. I need to get this clear because it's driving me a bit potty having all this done. So I'm just going to, when I say that I've written a list out like that, I'm going to do them, and then I'm going to photograph and list them in these themes, so that then, because that was it, that was the point when I started feeling a bit better yesterday, was when I'd listed some of the stuff and then I'd put them away in storage boxes and they weren't flying around the living room. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work through the stuff which is ready and photograph it in like little batches and get it on, and that's probably the best way forward, I think, because it is just so nuts in here. And the more I sort, the more I sort of spread it out a bit further. I'll give you a little overview of where we are. It is still looking crazy. These two, that's the Star Wars stuff which I need to go through. That's the police stuff which I need to go through. I've got, I don't even know where I've put them. Oh geez. Oh yes. So in here I've got various leaflets in here. So I would think that I've got everything for this police set somewhere in all of this, because it's just one of those ones that was very cheap in the 80s and 90s, and I've got loads and loads of these printed tiles along with other things. You see, that would suggest that I've got 3 of the film studio cars which I can do. Oh, that's Mega Blocks, so Mega Blocks could go. I need to put that together. Those are some spares of this set, but I know it's not complete, so I'm just going to list that as spares. So that's ready to list. But then, as you can see, it's just turning into a bit of a death trap in here now. So whenever you step over anything, I think I probably will be starting the castle ones sooner rather than later, because I've put aside some of the castle bits, and I don't want to be like raiding the stock that I've got. The bricks that I might be needing for the castle sets, and then realising that I don't have enough. So it may be that I will start doing that. And so I'm going to do these that I've got set aside here, which I've got various things written on them. You see, that might fit with one of these old sets. But that's Space Police, and then lots of like the vintage space sets, which are probably complete. I don't even know why they're here. I think that one, the only thing that's missing is a door on that. I've got the door on the other side. I probably got that somewhere in here. I feel like I have. I've got various patterned doors for other things. I feel like that's around somewhere. This is the trouble, is it just becomes, it's become that to the point of overwhelming. So I've put all my figures as well aside. So these are all the space figures that I've got knocking around. I'm not quite sure what that one fits into, but it's definitely got a space icon on his front. So you see, then I've got my pirate stuff here, which pirates fit in with the castle sets, because there's a bit of overlap with the minifigure utensils and the rest of it. And it doesn't stop there, because I've got all those minifigures as well. So it's too many here. And I've got a little pile starting of these guys, which are the things for the castle. But there's loads. There's loads over there, and then that's an old vintage set. So that shouldn't take me long to put that together, so I might well do that next. Yeah, so another castle set there. Most of the castle stuff is sat in here. You see, there's even this, which I don't even know. I doubt I've got that. But if I need to buy that door, I'm watching a job lot. It's worrying that I've actually sold a load of those lion's heads, if they actually fit into this set. This is the problem. If I'm selling the spares, which actually fit in to this, oh no, to these I haven't used, so there's not much in here. I don't even know what this set entails. Yeah, I think I've gone and made a daft move, because I think I've got that, which I've gone and put in a set which I listed yesterday. So I'll be ending that listing and pulling that out. Yeah. Oh God, it's just so aggravating. Okay, maybe castle sets will be prioritised above the others. Okay, I'm going to crack on now. Back again. It's Thursday morning now. I'm having coffee with actual caffeine in, because I've been decaffeinated for the last few days because of the monthly event. Yeah, so it's 8:45 and I've pulled my stuff. I've sold things. I've only been paid for 3 things, and some of this stuff's from like a week ago, waiting for people to like realise that they have to pay for something to receive it. So I'll just show you what I'm posting, and then I'm going to show you the rest of my Lego, and then I'm going to get this video on because I keep faffing, and I'll show you where I am with the Lego, which still looks ridiculous, but it is tidy, and I'm hoping to clear all this today and have a mad cleaning day tomorrow, because obviously when you've got Lego around, you can only sort of hoover around it, and I just want to do a big clean tomorrow and strip the beds and all that stuff. So I have to be motivated today. So I'm going to show you what's sold. Caffeine. Honestly, you notice when you're not on the caffeine. I accidentally bought decaf. I don't really do the decaf thing, but I forgot that where because I'm tend to just like pick things up and just do like a micro shop mid-week. I just drop some off where I go to my post office, you know, because I really like the one that I've started going to since the pandemic. But I just picked the first coffee off that they had on the shelf in the shop there. But I forget that Muslim people write the other way round. So they put the decaf on the other end and the decent coffees with caffeine on that end. So, you know, I must remember these things, or just to actually look. So this is a top that I really like. It's top shop, and it's got, like, you know, more of these annoying sleeves which you dip in your tea, and that is, what are we on here, size 10. So yeah, fairly decent, and I do like it, and it's poppies, and I would have hoped that I would have sold that for Remembrance Day. And then this morning I've sold this for £30, which is reasonable enough, even though it is the sunspell thing that James Bond wears. But mine is, I mean, it's a rarity because it's got a different colour contrast on the collar and on the edge. But yeah, sunspell, but it hasn't got a sizing on the label, I don't think. Something's removed. Oh no, it does say large. But anyway, I'm happy to send that out for 30, I don't mind, because this is all I'm selling through. And this, I sold this a week ago. This is desigual, but it's very bobbly, and it is just a basic skirt, and I've got £10 for that, but I think I probably only paid £1 for that. So this is the things that are going at, and I'm going to pack them up before they get fluff, because we are in dire need of a clean up. There's a lot of dust. I need to go and do this in the other room, I think, because that room has been hoovered. Okay, I'll show you where I am with the Lego. It probably doesn't look any different to anybody, but look, there's space here. This space arrived here, and it is sort of more organised. This is the next sort of stuff that I'm sorting, obviously. So I've got that, which will probably be listed today, and the castle stuff for me to go through. There's still a few little sundry silly bits here for me to go through, and then I've got to check all of that, but it's feeling a bit more manageable. Yeah, so it's still a lot of town and city stuff which I've got to do. I did sort all that out so that I can actually go to what I need. So I've put that in another box. I've got Harry Potter there, which is probably going to end up being done next week. So I've got to be realistic how much time it actually takes sorting through things. Obviously the minifigures are still there. This is stuff which I've ordered spare bits for. So those are quite lucrative, those ones, which is why I'm happy to spend money. And then this is what I've got to prioritise today. It is taking photographs of these things which are ready. So I did this set yesterday. I was quite pleased because I had this set out before and I had various bits missing. Oh, for goodness sake. Like these spears were missing. And they've got springs on the side, which randomly, the spare parts that I was missing for this were in the next job lot that I bought. So that job lot that had all the Legorado, which is the Western set, randomly had a load of spares for other things. It was like the best thing. That was the one that came in this bucket. So it cost me £15 and it was just filled with Lego. And yeah, it is literally, it's going to be £150 back. Not on this specific set, but the Lego that was inside this originally. I'm so thrilled. It makes up for all the other booby ones that I got. And all of these are sets which are ready. So this is everything. These 2 boxes here are what I'm listing. So this was something that was sat round. It didn't have an excavator bucket. It's supposed to be yellow, but I had a black one that fitted, so that's fine by me. So that's going on. Another spaceship there. I had some more of these road signs, so they're going in a job lot. I've got various other little sets here. Another spaceship, which I need to do them as soon as possible, because it's like that one. I mean, it's a very obvious colour substitute that I've put on the back there, but I need to do them while it's fresh in my mind, because I've only put them together yesterday. Yeah, so a lot of sets here ready to list. A car that's got colour subs on it. Yeah, I haven't put that together because they're just spares. But then in this box as well, let's just be careful because we'll end up slamming things everywhere. So this box as well has got sets ready for me to list. And then this box here is the stuff which I have listed, which is, you know, rubbish. There's only 6 things in there. There's spare bits at the bottom because I've done these job lots of 10 of the display things. Yeah. So that's my job. Get this listed, get that tub listed, get that listed as that's going all as one, get that done, and this is all Batman stuff in here. So it's all getting, this is all getting listed, and then it's out of my way, and then this won't be so mental. You see, I've got all these, I've got various like spare parts as well, because the spare parts is like is something that's lucrative, so I need to get my spare parts on stuff that I know that I haven't got anything close to the set. I need to put on like that and like that, and there's loads of random crocodiles. Oh, that one hasn't got a head. We've got spare tails. Yeah, it's getting a bit random this, because I've got 2 spare crocodile tails, a different colour crocodile with no head. Yeah, I have a lot of work ahead of me, but I need to get this sort of like sorted and put away so that it's manageable. The potential sets that I've got, this is what I use to sort of work myself back to try and see what sets I've got. I know I've got the set for that one as well. It's just, it is very time consuming, and it has been very time consuming this week. But I'll update you with how I've got on today after I put this video on. So that's it. I'm stopping now. I'm getting on with it. So that's a lot for me. I'm going to race off and go to the post office. I've got my wedding ring on. I took it off yesterday because I put chilies in the food, and for some reason all the chili residue just seemed to have like burnt onto my ring, so my ring was like burning like Lord of the Rings. Get it off, get it off. Yeah, so I've put it in my ring box, and I need to soak that at some point in bicarb or something. It could do with that anyway. Okay, yeah, go shoot off, take the post, and thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more updates on what's happening with this Lego. Hopefully it'll look a lot tidier in the next video, because I'll have got it all out of the way, and we'll be doing a clean up. Okay, it's goodbye from me and goodbye from them.